So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom. I'm in one of my favourite tanks. I always say that about my tanks, but I don't tend to keep tanks unless I really like them, so unless I'm grinding through them, of course. But the Jackson I really enjoy playing. I enjoy all the American turreted TDs. This is a tier 6 one. It's the cousin of the Hellcat, which is the one pretty much everyone else goes for. But I always found the Jackson was suiting my playstyle better for some reason. So I'm platooned up with Pixie Pincher. I really can't say that. We are on Lakeville. Let's think about that. It's a tier 6 game, which is a really nice matchup for me and for Pixie. And there's also, notice we've got 2 heavies and they've got none, which is also rather interesting. So I've come up here on the middle road. I was rather hoping that the scout might go ahead and spot for me, but clearly that's too much to ask for. So I'm just sitting back here seeing what we see. I've got the binos up, and then I think, right, I better push forward a little bit. I'm always really nervous about pushing too far down here, because you get to a point where you just can't get back in time and you just get absolutely obliterated. And I have to say, this is the kind of turning point in the game. You see that message that just came up, good game, camper team. So both Pixie and I went, so they're all camping then. Right. And he and his lot over there pushed forward. I pushed forward here because we suddenly realised that there probably wasn't anything to be afraid of up here. And yeah, kind of classic case of the enemy giving us intelligence that kind of really screwed them over and helped us no end. So we know that we're probably okay to push down, and that's what they're doing. The boys are pushing around that sort of 9-0 line. I'm trying to cover the middle. We haven't got an awful lot of tanks, if you see, over this side. Most of our tanks are still in the Valley of Doom, which I never understand why people go to the Valley of Doom. It just seems a ridiculous thing to do. Anyway, they are what they are. So there's the Skoda T40. He seems to be the only thing holding them up at the moment. Oh, and there's a Jackson. Of course, typical, just as I fired, the Jackson appeared, but let's see if we can finish him off. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, no, I didn't get him. Pincher. Pixie got him. Pixie stole the kill, but then I'm going to get my own back by stealing pretty much all the rest of the kills. So I've done no damage. It's 3 minutes into game. The enemy... Oh, it's 2-all still. There's a Hellcat there, so I'm going to try and push up. And again, beauty of TeamSpeak is that we're talking to each other. And there's a Cromwell who bounces his first shot at me. I track him, which is rather nice. I'm trying to angle a bit. There we go, angled. He must have lost his ammo rack or something, or gunner, because he was incredibly slow at reloading there. He's now down. That's good. Right, so I only took 1 damaging hit from the Cromwell. I know there's a Hellcat just over the other side. There's also that Skoda T40 around the back. There's an 88 as well somewhere, but you can see all the TDs they've got, mediums, are just camping. And there's the Hellcat. I'm only really trying to spot him for my team there. That was a plan. Okay, Dickomax is moaning about campers, but I'm afraid it'd already been given away. Oh, the Skoda's just fired premium at me. Why would you need premium at a Hellcat? Oh well. Still, takes a lot of health off me, but I can finish him off, so sucks to be you. There's the 88, but he's behind that building and I can't get a shot on him. He's pinning down all our mediums that are coming around the 9-0 line because they can't get through without taking a lot of shot. The 88 fires very rapidly. The SU-100 that was coming this side has gone down. Oh, there's a little arty. And we'll take him out. Oh, and here comes an ELC. I'm reloading. I'm hooked up on the rock. Try and jam him. Yeah, I tracked him and did a lot of damage with him, which is good. Hit him as well, another 200, and then Pixie takes him down. Whoa, that was hot. Right, so there's still that AT, which is a pain in the butt. I don't want to push too far around because I know that they're going to be looking. Mind you, they have got their hands full with all the other tanks that are coming around. Can I get a rear shot? Yes, I can. Right. Nice. 280. Trying to track him, didn't manage to. Never mind. He's pulled forward. I'm not going to get another shot at him. There's the Dickomax. There's a Cromwell just round here as well. Let's finish off the Dickomax. Yep, he's gone. There's a SU-100 coming round. Reload, got him as well. Right. The AT's gone down. It's it. That's it. Game over, pretty much. Just the ferb. And I wanted him. I really wanted him, but I'm just not quick enough. This is where if I'd had the Hellcat, I would have stood a chance. So I come up here. Gun depression just isn't good enough, and I just can't. I was trying to get it on the bounce as I dropped down, but no good. Good game though. That was pretty fast and furious, and it was an ace tanker, which is lovely, but then that's the name of the video, so you'd expect that. So we got Bruiser, we got Fighter, we got Fire for Effect, and we got High Caliber. Yeah, really, that enemy, what was it? I can't remember what tank it was, but he gave away the fact that they were camping. It really gave us the chance to rush them and create real problems for their team. So me and Pixie finished top, which was great. I got 2,000 damage, 2,074 damage, and a tier 6 TD is not bad. Well, that's why it's an ace. 4 kills, 1,044 damage. Pixie got, he was in his VK3002, I forgot to say that earlier, he got 910 damage and 2 kills. Probably would have had more, but I kept shooting stuff that he was going for as well. He got 779 base XP, so good job there. I fired 13 shots, hit with 10 of them, penned with 9 for that 2,000 damage. Took 3 shots in return, one of which I bounced, which was that Cromwell shot. Actually, let's have a look at that Cromwell. Did I ammo rack him or something? Critical damage doesn't tell me, but yes, I got 2 critical damage hits on him. So I'm wondering whether I either tracked it, ammo racked him or took his gunner out. But he was incredibly slow at firing at me. 670 assistance damage, which is always nice. We got 40,000 credits. Did use a bit of premium, naughty boy. So that's 25,000 profit. With a premium account, would have been just under 12,000. With a non-premium, we received 1,566 XP times 2 and an extra 47 for being an appropriate platoon. Gave me just over 3,000 XP for the crew. If I hadn't have had the premium account, would have been just over 2,000. So that was the first game I played this morning in the Jackson. I then played another game immediately afterwards, which was Pixie had to drop out for a bit, so I played solo, and I had a big game there, but it was only a first class, so I won't show you that one. But I'll show you the third game I had, because that was a good one too. So, as I say, this was my third game of the morning in the Jackson, and it was very, very different to the previous one. In fact, for the previous 2, which were much more campy, traditional TD ones. So you'll see I'm platooned up with Kultura, who was a guy that I ended up fighting back-to-back with in the second Jackson game, which I'm not showing, which was also a tier 8 game. We lost that one, but that's not why I'm showing it. It was okay game, but you know, what can you do when you're a tier 6 tank against a whole load of tier 8s? I had a good game, and so did he, but our tier 8s let us down. So we carried on for another game together, and well, what do you know? We got another tier 8. But the enemy team doesn't look up to much, and I know I'm a big one for saying, you know, you don't trust XVM for how things are for reality, because people play better than their rating. Sometimes people who are supposedly good players play rubbish. So anyway, I've come up to the north. We were discussing it at the beginning, and I said I think north is better because you don't want to go in the city. How the hell I got spotted there, I have no idea, but I did. So I've actually got quite good camo. Can't see that T28 or 25, T25 up there, and I make the fatal mistake when there's an enemy team with 3 RT in. I stayed still too long, because there you go. That wasn't even luckily that wasn't a direct hit, because otherwise my game would have been over at that point. And I take a risky decision. I thought, shall I burn my repair kit, or shall I just chance the fact that only he's firing at me? And I think if they had been in a platoon RT, I probably would have had to use my repair kit, but I pretty well knew that he wouldn't And you hear the shell just came down where I was previously, so he obviously fired a second shot. So anyway, that was splash damage, I'm pretty sure. He took out my commander. I had to fix him because I need the view range that the commander gives. I come around here, got a shot on the T-29. Miracle if it goes through, but it may just scare him, and it seemed to because he pulled right back. But there's a wave of our tanks coming this way. I'm trying to get another shot, but not going to happen, I don't think. So I think, right, well, you know, those guys are keeping them busy in the front. Let's rush down the river, huh? Well, and there's a whole load of their arty. Oh, we love. What is it? Jingle says the best kill is an arty kill. Yeah, I think that's right. So there's the M12. Unlucky I didn't take him down in one go. Never mind. First damage I've done. We're 7-0 up. You ever these games where you just think, what's the point? The enemy team is just folded big style. I was hoping to get a shot on the Super Pershing, but no, couldn't do that. My mate Kultura is with me. He's a lot quicker. But here we go. So we've taken everything on their other side there. All their tanks are corralled in the city. It's time to do a little gratuitous butt sex, really. So there's an IS. That's the first one we're going to have a go for. I'm heading down to support that 25-2, who seems to be cuddling with the IS, who is actually full strength. So this is not the best thing. Can we get a shot? Oh, he just backed in my my direction in time, so we'll put a shot into him. He's more worried about the boys behind him, so he's turning round, which is very nice because it gives me a free kill. So there we go. I'm just going to keep peppering him up the bum. Bang. Can we get him? Yeah, we get him. Right, that's him down. Now where to go? There's a whole load of heavies corralled in the corner there. T-25-2 and a Type 64. They're all in the city somewhere. So we're going to whiz along here. I mean, it's one of these games now. It's just a sort of race to try and do damage before the enemy completely dies. This was very risky. Luckily, the IS-3 had only eyes for the Pershing. Nearly got run off the road there. Trying to track the guy there, but I wafted my shot like you would not believe. And I just think, sod it, let's go for it. Let's go. Trying to put one under his underplate. End up tracking him, which is kind of useful because I'll get bonus points for that. There is their Panzer KV-4. Put his engine on fire. Can we put another shot in to finish him off? That and the fire does it. So that's good. So that's bonus points because he's a tier 8 tank. Oh, here we go. Turning around quickly. Not quickly at all. Got a nice shot in the side of the IS-6. Can we finish him? Surely somebody else is going to get him first. Yeah, they do, but we get a large chunk of his health, which is great. GG. So as I say, that was my second ace tanker in 3 games in this tank. Very different style of game, that's for sure. But then that was dictated by the enemy team. They just were not very good and were folding. I probably would have done more damage in the Hellcat because of its speed, but then again I might have got in trouble, so I don't know. I got an ace tanker, got a bruiser, got an arsonist for setting that KV-4 on fire, and fire for effect. Finished up, whoop, put that on the right one. Top of damage and top of XP, 1,952 damage, 53 damage even, and 2 kills, 1,135 XP. Of course, we got slightly less damage and less kills than the previous ace tanker, but because most of the shots were on tier 8s or higher tier tanks, so tier 8 was the IS-3, tier 7 for the T-29, tier 8 for the IS-6, tier 8 for the KV-4, tier 7 for the IS, meant that, I can't remember what the W12 is, but whatever, that meant that we get bonus XP basically for firing at higher tier, which was kind of nice. 12 shots fired, 10 hits, 7 penetrations for the 1900 damage, 927 assistance damage as well. Just shy of 40,000 credits. After costs, 25 profit. It would have been 12 if I hadn't have had a premium account. 1,702 XP, 51 for being in a platoon, gave me 1,754, which is rather good as well. I'm just about to get my second crew skill on this tank, so that's good. Would have been 1,169 on the standard account. So there you go. That was my Jackson morning, which was kind of fun, and some good games, good fun, good results. Always nice to get ace tankers, and 2 of them in 3 games is a PB for me. So hope you enjoyed these videos. If you did, please consider giving it a like, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. It's free and it just makes everybody happy. Well, me anyway. Enjoy your games, have fun. Remember, it is just for fun. It is just a damn game. And try not to take it too seriously. And I'll see you on the battlefield. Game it on out.